Okay. This article comes from a Nintendo website, Nintendo Enthusiast. I love the website because I love Nintendo dedicated websites because I love Nintendo. No disrespect to the site or the writer. This is a bad take, my friend. A bad take. Now, I'm a huge fan of Metroid. Metroid movie. Why Brie Larson would make the perfect Samus Aran. No! Brie Larson has been quite the topic ever since she hit mainstream success by nabbing the role of Carol Danvers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Outside of her acting career, Larson is vocal in the political scene. As an outspoken person with strong viewpoints, she has ruffled a few feathers over the past couple of years. However, that's not why what I want to delve into today. Why? Well, simply because it has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Why Brie Larson should play the first live-action Samus. Brie Larson started it. First, what brought me to this topic? Well, Brie Larson herself has openly talked about wanting to star as Samus in a Metroid movie. Aside from that, Nintendo has shown interest in testing out the movie and TV waters again with this IP. Thus, here we are. Captain Marvel was arguably Brie Larson's first huge foray into the spotlight, even though she won the Academy Award for Best Actress, yada, yada, yada. I'll be honest, I don't think Captain Marvel is a great first impression for an actor. I think she's a fantastic actor, but I wasn't very fond of her as Captain Marvel, at least not yet. Maybe she'll grow on me. It's hard for me to put my finger on it, but there was something off-putting about Captain Marvel's writing and line delivery that just didn't jive with me. To add to that, despite being the main protagonist, I felt like I barely knew who Carol Danvers was after watching the movie. Luckily for me, Captain Marvel wasn't where I got to see Larson's acting chops, all right? So she was in The Room, she was in Scott Pilgrim, blah, 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 blah. We saw Larson's career, okay? We saw Larson's character in complete desperation and solitude. A lot of the film has no dialogue, yada, yada, yada. I won't jump into Room spoilers because it's fairly niche, and you should definitely watch it. However, after seeing Larson in that role, it's easy to imagine her as Samus. Metroid is all about isolation and Samus forcing her way through treacherous places as a one-woman army. Playing Samus would require the same expertise Larson used in The Room. Metroid is one of Nintendo's grittiest franchises, and I would love to see them lean into that in a live-action depiction. It seems now more than ever Nintendo is open to associating its brand with more mature content. Do I ever see any of this happening? Of course not. It's a pipe dream. However, Nintendo is full of surprises lately, so who knows? How would you feel if blah, 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 blah. All right, so I will be completely honest, all right? You all know I don't like Brie Larson. You all know I love Nintendo. But I'm going to give Brett Medlock some credit because this was an actual very good take. As much as I said it's a bad take based on the headline, once I read through it and I see the detail and the substance behind his argument, I gotta say, it's not a bad take. It's absolutely not a bad take. So I stand corrected, my friend. Not a bad take. You have a lot of substance and you have a lot of valid reasoning why you're trying to make this point, so I give you full credit for that. My opinion still stands that Brie Larson would be an absolute horrendous choice for Samus. Samus is one of the greatest characters. Notice I didn't say female character. Samus is one of the greatest characters ever in video games. Period. Forget gender. Samus is one of the greats. And Brie Larson has already proven to be overly negative with any role she's associated with because of her political ideology and her SJW nonsense. So because of that, she outweighs anything. Samus needs to be bigger than a political platform or an argument or anything like that. Samus needs to represent so much more. I think Brie Larson would not be good based on the noise that she brings to the table because unfortunately she brings too much noise. She's too divisive, and like you said in the end of the article, it's not going to happen. There's no way Nintendo would want someone as divisive as Brie Larson associated with one of their great characters of all time. So I would hope that it doesn't happen based on Brie Larson's acting alone, which is another fair take. I don't know enough about her acting. I've only seen her, I think I've only seen her in Endgame because I refused to go see Captain Marvel. And I don't know if what else has she been in? Oh, she was in what is she in Kong Skull Island? I don't remember her in Kong Skull Island. Wasn't she? I think she was. And Scott Pilgrim. I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim all the way through. And I haven't seen The Room or In Room. So I don't know enough about her acting, but the problem is I know enough about her from the controversial side of things, and I don't think Nintendo, as they stay above the political stuff all the time, there's no way they would want someone that's their main character to stand up and talk bad about white men, 40-year-old white men, and make these disparaging remarks about men and separate their audience. There's no way it would happen. So unfortunately, Brie, as much as you might be qualified to be in a role because of your acting ability, based on what other people are saying, I can't speak to that. Unfortunately, the nonsense you spew and all of the negativity that you're spreading makes it to where you're unhireable for a Nintendo IP, and that's just the way it is. So again, all respect to Brett Medlock. Actually, a really good article and good takes, and I don't disagree with your takes in terms of the substance you're bringing to the argument, but we have to acknowledge the other side of that, and Brie Larson just brings way too much controversy and negativity to the plate, and I don't think that her acting has, or her box office draw has shown to offset any of that, and I don't think Nintendo would go anywhere near it, like you said in the article as well. So anyway, thank you guys very much. Thank you very much for checking out this video. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.